guys, welcome back to my ASMR channel. I hope everyone is doing well. And if not, I hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Over here in the Chicago area, we are at 8 p.m. Before I start this video, guys, I am making an OnlyFans, but before anyone gets excited, there's gonna be no sexual content. It's going to be exclusive ASMR big clips, videos, longer videos than YouTube, and all you guys gotta do is pay $5 a month. Five, not 6, not 3, but $5. $5 $5 for 3 extra videos per month. Just to let you guys know, these videos are going to be very detailed and very lengthy. So nothing like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's gonna be 20, 25, 30 and plus minutes, so you guys can get a good night's rest for sure. Also, I have put a wish list, Amazon wish list on my OnlyFans. So if you guys are feeling generous, you wanna send me a gift, it will be in the description box below, and as well my OnlyFans in the description box below. So let's start this video. Okay. So today's video is going to be top 10 favorite UFC fighters and top 10 favorite UFC fights. Now keep in mind, guys, this was hold on one second. This was an idea by one of my subscribers named Jaden Ran Hawa 4397. So shout out to you. Good idea for a video. And now, please, I am not putting them in order. There's no such thing as orders. I can't put favorite fighters in order. I cannot put fights in order because they made me feel a certain way, a different way when I watch them live. So I'm just gonna put it out there. No specific order. Just 10 favorite fights and 10 favorite fighters from the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship organization. Okay, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, guys, so I am going to start by the 10 favorite fighters from the UFC. I mean, I guess I didn't put of all time. I just put it up, present today. Okay, guys, I'm going number 1. And again, they're not in order. Gilbert Durinho Burns. I just, that guy is special, man. I remember when he started like coming up, I remember he would just, strike it out, even though his jiu-jitsu is like elite. He just strike it out, whoever, and just will not like without stoppage. So it's kind of scary going out with him. I remember when he fought Chimaev. He gave that boy a beating. I swear, that was a great fight from both of those dudes. And it's a shame Chimaev pulled out like a little B. Anyway, we go number 2. Corey the Sandman Sandhagen. Corey the Sandman Sandhagen. Sandhagen. I love about that guy. I like his high knees. I love his boxing. It's just so, and the fact that he's just so light, and he can move like so quickly, and just pure art in that octagon. It's so aggressive. It's crazy, man. And then you hear him talk, and just it reminds me of my what's it called, my math teacher back in I think it was 8th grade. He's just so nerdy, and just talks like a normal dude, but man, he can fight in that octagon for sure. I remember one of my favorite fights was when he went against Peter Yan. That was a great fight. It was great. He also fought who else did he fight? When he fought Chito Vera. Man, I really thought they were gonna give it to Chito, even though they couldn't be further from the truth, man. Chito lost, we know it. Okay, number 3, Jeff Neal. I like Jeff Neal because I like primarily I love boxing, and man, they call that guy Hands of Steel for a reason. When that guy touches you, man, you bleed, and your face gets all puffed out. Man, every time he fights, or every time he main events, whatever, I always want to see his fights. I remember when he went against what's his name? Shavkat Ramanov. That was a great fight. And Shavkat was definitely tested that night against Jeff Neal. Man, but they both put up a performance of a lifetime. It was a great fight. Okay, number 4, I'm gonna go with Charles Duke Bronx Oliveira. Again, they're not in order. It's just my 10 favorite fighters. Number 4, Charles Duke Bronx Oliveira. I mean, we both know. I mean, if you're a fan of this sport, you know where he came from. All the ups and downs that man's had. Coming from featherweight, couldn't make the weight, and then UFC told him to move up to lightweight, and he thought he was gonna get killed because they're too big. But in the end, he became UFC World Lightweight Champion of the World. UFC Lightweight Champion of the World. It was one of the great championship reign. And he's just phenomenal striker, phenomenal jiu-jitsu specialist, 3rd-degree black belt, and he's scary. When he goes on your back, it's just frightening, terrifying. Okay, guys, now we're gonna go number 5. I'm gonna go with Shavkat Ramanov. And like I was saying, when he went against Jeff Neal, man, that guy can fight, man. And I love how his finish ratio percentage is 100%, because I think it's 17-0, and he's finished every fight he's been in, even before the UFC, which is pretty astronomical. Okay, guys, now 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go number 6, Sean Sugar O'Malley. Sean O'Malley. And I know a lot of people probably don't like him, they hate him, whatever. But I think he's great. I just like how he's always clowning around in his Instagrams post, and it seems like he doesn't take this sport seriously, but he definitely does. When he fought Chito Vera, Sean is improved. Um, Sooner or later, we'll know if he can fight against like a tough wrestler like Marab. That fight can be good, you know. Like, look, this is my. I know, and I'm getting out of topic, but I mean, obviously, Marab's going to fight Sugar Show, right, for the UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Here's what I think: if Marab like just grabs him and keeps him down, just stay like keeps him there, he's gonna win, obviously. But like the only thing Marab has to avoid is like literally get hit by Sean, because if Sean hits him in the chin, there's no doubt he's going to sleep, or he's gonna get wobbled and he's gonna get hit more, he's gonna get punched more, and he's gonna just, you know, lose consciousness. He's gonna lose. That's what I think. But if he avoids his right hand and he just like keeps him down, takes him down, wrestles him, drains him, Marab will be the new bantamweight champion. No doubt. But I mean, we'll see when that fight happens, I guess. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go number 7. Number 7 is Brandon, the assassin, baby. Moreno. That guy is special because like him and me were. I mean, I think he's a little older. I think he's like 6, 7 months older than me, but we're the same age. He's also a Mexican like me. And when he first won his first UFC World Championship, when he went against Devesa Figueiredo, dude, I was so happy, man. When he choked him out with the rear naked choke, I was so happy. I like couldn't believe it. Like we were watching, you know, history. He was the first ever Mexican born to win a UFC title, which is pretty, you know, it's pretty surreal. You know, I don't think none of us ever see that. And I also love that how he's like when he fights, he's just a dog, man. Like you can cut him, you can beat him, you can punch him, you can drop him. He'll come back at you, man, no matter what. He does not gas out. He's just a crazy ass motherfucker, man. That's why I love that guy. Okay, now we're gonna go on number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go number 8. We're gonna go with Justin, the highlight, Gaethje, the highlight. Justin Gaethje. You know, that guy's been around for a while. I think since 2017, 2018. And, you know, I remember when he first did his debut against Michael Johnson. That fight was crazy, man. I just remember seeing them both, like, they were both tired. Like, and then Justin was like, he kept coming forward like nothing. And then finally won. I think it was round 2 or round 3. I don't remember what round, but I think it was like the main event. That was a crazy fight. Justin also when he fought what is his name? When he fought Dustin Poirier, man, the first time, wow, that was a crazy fight. Like I expected Justin to maybe knock him out, but nah, just Dustin's just too durable, he's too stiff. But that was a crazy fight as well. Crazy fight. Oh, when Justin Gaethje went against James Vick, bro, he put that guy to sleep, man. We're talking shit. Fucking, what an idiot James was. James. Okay, guys, now we're going number 9. Alex Borton Pereira. You know, everybody knows the history between him and Israel Adesanya. Coming from boxing, they fought twice there. He got knocked out once, and then the other fight was decision. Alex won both, and then Alex follows him into the Octagon MMA world. Fights him again, beats him, TKO, and then fights him the 4th time, gets KO'd, and you know, apparently we're 3-1. It was crazy. But you know, Alex is, you know, all he's done is like raised eyebrows and open eyes every time he fights. Everyone is excited, you know, because he has that, you know, he has that nuclear left hook bomb, man, that like literally just touches you and puts you to sleep. Like left hook bomb, and you're done. was great. That's it's scary when he went against Strickland, Sean Strickland. Man, that left hook just connected into his, it just knocked his brain over. Man, that was crazy. And then when he fought, gotta be impressed though. He didn't drop Israel Adesanya when he fought in the octagon, which is pretty crazy. But he did drop him the first one in kickboxing. And then when he fought when he fought Jan Blachowicz, it wasn't really nothing special. But when he fought Jiri Prochaska, bro, that was crazy. That was one crazy fight. Crazy fight. I thought Jiri was gonna win, but it just happened. It just got dropped like nothing. When he fought Jamahal Hill, wow. Like, dude, he just dropped him with that left hook. Like nuclear bomb. Crazy. And the last one, we're going number 10. We're gonna go with John Jones. Obviously he's one of the greatest of all time, even though, he has like drug test failures and stuff like that. Regardless of all that, like we know he's like a tough guy, very difficult to figure out, very difficult to beat, very difficult to knock out. I remember his memorable fights. The first one when he went against Alexander Gustafsson. That was one crazy fight when both of them looked like they were like balloons. Crazy. When John Jones went against Glover Teixeira, that was a crazy fight as well. Where else? Oh, when he went against Anthony. No, is it? I forgot his first name. Oh, not Anthony. Thiago Santos. Man, dude, that was a crazy fight. I remember seeing it live. I thought Thiago was gonna get the job done, but nah. And also when he fought Dominic Reyes, when Reyes was good, I really thought Dominic Reyes won by split. But it's crazy how he lost by unanimous, which is crazy. These judges don't know what they're doing. But overall, John Jones his whole career when he fought, DC, put up great fights. Rampage, what's his name? Vitor. I forgot his last name, man. But that was a crazy fight, man. It's just crazy. Sucks how he was gonna fight. What was his name? Oh fuck, I forgot his name. I never really saw him fight, but the gentleman that lost his life because of cancer. May he rest in peace. Just crazy fighter. John Jones. Okay, guys, now we're gonna go with the 10 favorite fights, memorable fights that I remember, and it made me feel a certain way. Okay, guys, now we're gonna start, no specific order, just listen. And I'm sure you guys remember these fights as well, my fellow MMA fans. Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje, first round, rear naked choke finish. Charles just comes at him, starts pressuring him. Justin starts landing with the leg kicks, and throws a right hand, wobbles him a little bit. And then obviously I remember Gaethje throws a right, like cuts him open, like right here. I think below the eye or something, and he's like bleeding, and then hits him again, drops like twice, I think, and Justin's not gonna follow him to the ground, obviously. But the referee told him to stand up, stood up, and finally hits Justin and gets dropped, and that's what Charles wanted to wrap himself around Justin so he can get something. He's trying to get the triangle choke with So and then he transferred it into a rear naked choke. That's how amazing Charles Oliveira is on the ground, on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Okay, guys, now second fight I remember, and it made me feel some certain way. Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueiredo. 1. That fight ended up as a draw, but that fight was insane. I remember watching, I was like, it was insane, man. And I remember when he got kicked in the nuts, Brandon, by Davison. If it wasn't for that point, Davison probably would have won. But that fight was crazy. You guys should watch it, rewatch it, watch the highlights, watch the highlights. Number 3, Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. I don't know if you guys remember. You guys definitely remember when Leon kicked Usman's head into oblivion, and just knocked him out cold, man. I've had it what's it called? I've had like all 4 rounds to 1. Leon won 4 Usman. But in the end it didn't matter because he knocked him out like horrifying bad. I think his daughter of Usman was crying because she saw that, which is pretty, scary to see. Especially if it's your daughter, Man. That's one memorable fight for real. And I remember because I was going out, I was like at a bar. Not bar, but like, what's it called? Not bar. I was like at B-Dubs, and we were at the like where they serve drinks, but I wasn't drinking. I was just looking at the fights, which was insanity. Okay. Now you guys remember Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje. That fight was insane too, man. 3 rounds of pure war. Man, I saw Gaethje like getting wobbled, but that didn't do anything, Like he still came forward as Chandler, like beat him up, dropped him, and just Chandler was just, wasn't good enough to beat Justin Gaethje, but he sure did he put on a great fight. Fucking Michael Chandler, man, like heads up to you, buddy. Even though you're a cheater when you went against Dustin. Okay, guys, John Jones versus DC. That fight was great. I remember when they did the face-off, John Jones was just so confident in his mind, he just like you can see it in his face. He's just so confident, like he's not like he knows what to do. He's gonna like finish this guy, which is crazy, But unfortunately, like he was tested with some illegal substance, and ended up in a no contest. But when he landed that head kick, but I think it was like with his shin. Man, DC, he couldn't even recover at all. So it sucks, but yeah. And he also, I think he cried, which is it's sad. Okay, guys, next one is Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Chris Moutinho. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think the guy had green hair, I think. And I think it was like he just barely started in the UFC. I think his record was like 8 something, 8-4, 8-5, I don't know. But boy, oh boy, he got his ass whooped. Like his face was just a punching bag, like he was getting hit, coming after him. And I think he got like fight of the night. But he's still like, I think it was Herb ended the contest. And even though he never dropped Chris, which is insanity. But I mean, wait, I think he did drop him once, but like when Herb stopped it, he wasn't dropped, which is pretty crazy. You guys should watch that fight again if you guys don't know about it. Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Chris Moutinho. Next one, and I know you guys know this classic. Kobe Covington versus Kamaru Usman. 1. That fight was insane when Kobe had those blue shorts, bro. And when he broke his jaw, man, Usman was like on another level, man. Like Kobe was great too. Don't get me wrong, he was great. Like he was like he wasn't gonna like get knocked out for shit. But you know, unfortunately, he got dropped twice. And you know, the two wrestlers, you know, they just stroke it out the whole fight, which is insane. You don't see that much often when you know the two fighters are wrestlers and they just strike it out. It's crazy. It's crazy. That fight was, you know, fight of the year for sure, in my opinion. Okay, guys, we're going to go Paulo Costa versus Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero. Man, that fight was great because you know you see these two middleweights that look like bulls. You know, they're just huge. To weigh 185, like bro, I weigh 185. I don't look nothing like that, which is insane. You know, those two guys were insane. I thought Yoel won by split, but you know, I don't know. They give it to Paulo because he was younger. I think it was like 28, 29 years old at the time. And Yoel was like 38, I don't know, 37, I don't remember. I'm not too sure. But that fight was great too. Fight of the night for sure. Was well deserved. Okay, guys, we're going two more left. We got two left. We got Derek Lewis versus Volkov. Alexander Volkov. Derek Lewis versus Alexander Volkov. I don't know if you guys know that fight, but that fight was great. It was going Alexander Volkov's way. He was great. He was kicking Derek, punching him, doing well, until I don't know if it was round 2, round 3, until like Derek Lewis may turn it around. Like he just started firing back, punched him, got his. I think he punched his his mouth guard. Like he punched it out of his mouth, and he just landed down. He just started like hammering him, and he just got knocked out bad. Alexander Volkov, and you know they give it to Derek. You know, when Derek comes back, he comes back for shit, man. And then I remember he got the title shot against DC at the time, his next fight, and got choked out by DC. Okay, guys, now the last one. You guys know this classic for sure. Tony El Cucuy Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis. I mean, Anthony Pettis not in the UFC anymore, but and neither is Yoel Romero. But Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Man, I miss that Tony Ferguson, dude. That Tony Ferguson was like, oh man, he was like a vampire, like a machine. You cannot put him to rest for shit. I think that fight was like one of the best ever. Like I remember it was a co-main event before Nurmagomedov versus McGregor. But it was great. I remember all the blood. I remember when Tony got clipped and he just started twisting and doing some weird moves, throwing his elbows, and I think his elbow got into Anthony's like head and he cut him open, and they were like on the ground. And then I remember when Anthony just looked at the lights and he was like that. Bro, that was crazy. That one was a crazy fight, and I think it was a stoppage TKO because I think Anthony broke his arm or broke his hand, so they had to give it to Tony Ferguson for TKO injury. But yeah, guys, those are my 10 favorite fighters, and 10 favorite fights, memorable fights that I remember from all the time. Me being a MMA fan. And man, those were the days. I'm still watching UFC, no problem. But man, those were some crazy memories. Wow. You know, that's the beautiful part about this. We can always go back and see them, man. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to check out my OnlyFans ASMR exclusive content.